Melinda, let's go back to you. I mean, Anchorage has always sat very much at the intersection of innovation and regulation. What do you think are the biggest barriers at the moment for a player like Anchorage being able to service DATs to the best of their ability?
Well, I'll start this off by saying I think that we are actually well positioned to serve a lot of the core needs right now. And one of that is being very forward looking in terms of the setup of the banking charter includes explicit authorization for activities that DATs actually do need. So staking is one of those in there. Settlement to facilitate trading, being settled back to custody is in there. And of course, custody, the core needs at this moment. As I was talking about before, you have custody, you have trading. Being able to stake directly out of qualified custody, which is where we partner with Figment, that's a key need. DATs want to stay within regulated custody ecosystem, whether of course, they're not subject to the requirement to use a qualified custodian, but a lot of the benefits, things that come along with that are needed, and certainly to meet their auditor's obligation. So what's going to come down the line, though, is, as participants were talking about, is this demand to generate yield. And eventually, you do have multiple parties. How do you generate yield in a differentiated way? How do you really tell a unique story and be able to build a very committed, educated shareholder base that understands your strategy and is willing to ride through market volatility? The way that, to his credit, Michael Saylor with Strategy has really done. That's one of the core reasons, I think, why they've evolved, is having a really clear value proposition and really educating their shareholder base and having a very committed group. So as clients now start to look to generate yield in the DeFi ecosystem, we are absolutely looking to service these needs in the ways that we can. There is one recent announcement that can give you an idea of how we've done this. SharpLink, another digital asset treasury, Anchorage served as the custodian for their partnership with EigenLayer. So they deployed about 200 million in ETH into EigenLayer restaking protocol, and they can keep those assets in Anchorage custody while they do that. So that is one of those ways that we are looking to move forward and support as these stats go forward. But I'm sure there will be a lot, they're going to stretch the limits. And that's actually I think that's a core benefit of the digital asset treasuries, is they are pushing, driving the evolution of the ecosystem, which will be used by other client segments down the line.